All that is going to be on the E minor chord. You're going to switch to the same thing except for the rake for the A minor chord. Okay, so those together will be. Okay, then it starts to get a little different with the strum pattern. It changes a little bit on this next part. Actually, that's not true. The strum pattern stays the same for the next measure, but you switch chords in the middle of it. So you go from a G and then switch to a C halfway through. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Okay? Those three measures together will be. Okay? Next part's a little goofy. You have an 8th note rest on the 3rd beat of that next measure. To be perfectly honest with you, I think the reason that's happening is because it's an awkward switch, but I wrote it that way anyways, because that's actually what happens in the song. There's a little bit of a rest on the first half of the 3rd beat. So you have in the beginning of the 4th measure here, you have G, G, just 2 beats on G, not too hard. But when you switch to this B7 chord, which is that guy we did in the beginning here, when we first started introducing chords on this one, that's your B7 chord, and it's such an involved chord. You have to get there so fast. Just rest on the first half of that 3rd beat. So you'll go G, G, so 1, 2, and then rest on the beginning of 3, and then continue with up, down, up, or and 3, and 4, and. So you go. Okay? So that 4th measure is going to be G, G, rest. We'll go again, G, G. Okay? So those first 4 measures together would sound like this. I'm going to take it real slow. Let's do that again. I actually did that measure incorrectly. Let's do it again. Rest. That's what we're going for. Okay? So that's the first part. That's the first line.